Hello everyone, Thranks is here and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, episode 41. Woo. Where we are, we got a schematic. We are cleaning up after the Horde Night, trying to see if there is anything remaining of the cop zombies that we can loot. My instincts tell me that there will not be, but we're going to check anyways. Yep, that was a cop. Oh no! Gotta search the bodies before you break them, Thrankses. Alright, so as you can see, the police officer zombie had a firearm and some ammunition, and that's generally the case. Now, sometimes they have a lot, and other times not that much. What we got just then was probably pretty low on the scale of the things that they can give you. But you always want to loot feral zombies and cop zombies, even if there's a risk to do so. Oops, you want to go ahead and take that risk, because it's usually good stuff. Got to figure out where the other cop exploded at. Probably in this crater. Nope, no, not here. They exploded early on, so chances are that they would actually be skeletons by now and not actually have any flesh still on them. Maybe there, that's empty. We get both of these. Yeah, we did. Start axing them up so we know which ones we got. Oh, here we go. Nope, empty. Well, we got some vitamins. We'll take those right now. And we'll use this bandage to... No, we won't, actually. We will scrap the money for paper. I think either his remains didn't give us anything, or they disappeared. Well, we did what we could do. It'll be a lot easier to loot them, even in the middle of Horde Night, once our moat is dug. I gotta be careful. Just walking right into my own spikes. Ugh. And I have no wood. That's why it didn't. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No screamer, please. That's not good. Okay. Let's shoot the screamer. Nope, that's a feral. Okay, and a bear. Well, we knew that this was a possibility. I can run for quite a while, though. Let's switch to the pistol. Not gonna happen. Should have ran inside. Ah, yeah. Yep. That's about how that goes. I should have just ran inside. Spawn on my bed, please. Now we can go right back out and get the stuff just as soon as those zombies die. And then hopefully it'll be a little bit before the next screamer. And all is quiet. Okay. Then. So they killed me and then they disappeared. They just wanted to take my wellness. Ugh, lost 10 wellness. Where did we run? All the way up here? Alright, let's take it. This we can read to learn. Where? We're gonna wear all this stuff again. Still not enough. Oh, I don't want to be standing out here. I need to reassess what I'm wearing. We can scrap those. Hazmat mask. Let's scrap that. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop this stuff off. So it looks like they did not tear up the door. Oh, I should have just ran. I do not have the firepower to take out a bear and a feral zombie. That is a little bit too much, a little too much. And I was injured from the spikes to begin with, but you could see because I have next to no armor, the bear did like 60% of my health pretty much right away. Wow, this hazmat shirt, much better protection. Let's wear that. What else? Black denim pants. No, the overalls are going to be better. Much better, actually. So we'll scrap you, and then hooded sweatshirt. No, we'll go with the hazmat shirt. And then the running shoes are worse than the ones we have. Okay. So we'll just start putting the clothes that we want to keep and look at later in here. We'll put this gun in here for another time. I'm going to hold on to those rounds, actually. I think we'll just load everything up in here for now. We'll sort through it all later. Okay. Let's get our stuff back reorganized. Armor, we can wear our cloth armor. Okay. Oof, back at it. And all those bodies are deteriorating. All right. It's going to be really dangerous to be out here now that there's going to be ferals and bears. I have to play it a lot safer. As soon as I knew there was a screamer, I should have ran from my room to go inside. Man, it took us a while to get that wellness up too. So I won't be making that mistake again. Just making sure you're not a screamer. Although I'm not sure where you're coming from. It's interesting. Just a random zombie. Okay. Fair enough. So we're just going to loot everything, see what we can get. But it's more important to loot the stuff to get your scavenging skill up. There you go. This is the really easy way to do it. In fact, with level 30 now, we can actually get Quality Joe rank 2, which will boost the quality of the things we find by another 25 points at a flat rate of increase. Now, the scavenging skill itself still plays a role in the quality of stuff that you find, but Quality Joe perk actually just adds on to that. Alright, let's get some more of these bones. I dare say we have more bones than we'll likely ever need. But you don't want to leave these bodies laying around either, especially when you're trying to loot, because then you're like, oh, I don't know if I looted that one or not. Plus, it used to be, and I'm not 100% sure if it still is or not, but it used to be that bodies laying around your home contributed to the heat activity attraction rating that would bring screamers. Just like, you know, burning your fuel in a forge or cooking or crafting or any of that stuff, it all draws screamers based on the activity level of the area, that is, how much is going on, how much work is being done. And it used to be that these bodies contributed to that. So that is another reason to get rid of them. Scrap you and you, thank you. It looks like many of the corpses have disappeared already. Ugh. Get off the spikes. We already lost our wellness. I don't need that. Now what I can do is scrap some of these clothing items that I'm not going to wear. Ooh. The running shoes actually give better protection? How is that possible? I feel like that's an awkward thing. I'm not sure about that. We don't need these pipes. We don't need all these running shoes. First aid schematic, which we already know. We'll scrap that for paper. Okay. Finish the looting, and then likely we will have to get back to protection. Protection is going to be a big deal now. And we're going to need the thing about having a exit that's set up on the side over there in our little hut is, like I said, those feral zombies, they do a lot of damage. They would tear that door down like there's not even a door there. They'll just run through it pretty much. So long term, it's not going to be a great strategy to keep ourselves safe. What we're going to need to do is figure out how this drawbridge works that we'll be able to make soon. And then, all right, that's, yeah, no, I don't want to mess with the traps. That's going to be it. Let's go get some wood, which we don't have room for. Scrap, and now we have room for. Shades. Yeah, they're not as good as we've got good goggles on. The shorts I don't care for. Okay, let's go get some wood. Repair our spikes. And then we'll see at sorting out the inventory, getting the stuff done downstairs. So I will likely go ahead while I'm organizing all this inventory and everything. I'll probably just skip through that part, assuming that nothing eventful happens, just to try to get through some of the more tedious portions of this game. I know that there is a lot to manage. This game really is a challenging survival game, just in and of the fact that, you know, you don't want to lose your wellness. Losing 10 wellness, I was just getting up to 125. You can see it takes a lot longer to earn it than it does to lose it. And it always hurts once it's lost. But as long as we have our meat stew and our red tea, we'll get it back before too long. So it's not the end of the world by any means. All right, let's go ahead and work on our construction tools. And we'll get all this stuff fixed up here. Nice and quick. Already used the better part of our first day. But this is all important stuff. It needs to be done. Oh, zombie untouched. Ugh, more clothing items. Yeah, scrap all that. Thanks. I'm not going to worry about repairing those on the inside too much. All in due time. If we have spikes on the outside, you don't really need them on the inside. Especially because that inside is about to change dramatically. All right, how much wood do we still have? A little bit. Not really as much as I would like, though. Because we're going to need to make quite a few replacement spikes, especially for this section over here. Now, the other bad part about the feral zombies, even, you know, you saw that they run. The other thing they do, I'm going to repair these anyways, is if you noticed, they're smart enough to go around the spikes. Like, as I was trying to run around the corners and get him to walk over the spikes, the feral zombie was just like, nope, I'm not having any of that. See, look, they did attack this area over here a little bit. I'll have to bring some cobblestone to get that fixed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sort all this stuff into containers, and then I'll be right back. And we're back. Inventory's cleared out. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and we'll make these axes like this, and then we'll make a backup so that we always have a backup there, which is kind of how I like to do it. In the meantime, we'll need 20 forged steel. Actually, I could save myself a trip. If I just put 20 down. There we go. Be more efficient. All right, and this time we're going to make sure we get to this one. All right. We didn't really get enough wood to start. Oh, let's get my mining helmet back on. We didn't really get enough wood to start the manufacturing of more wooden spikes. And I don't have my shovel on me. That seems like a bad decision. The question is... Oh, I know where I put it. I put it up here. Yeah, I put it up here. In this box, right? No, I did not. Well, where did I put my shovel? There it is. Okay, good. For now, we'll address that crossbow later, because we're going to need a new one. And we've made some crossbow bolts, so we might be able to make one that's slightly better than what we had. Okay, so we're going to break up into the dirt here pretty soon, which we kind of already did on the one side. So then it's just a matter of putting the scaffolding up that we'll need and breaking up the rest of the way, which at this point, pretty close to doing. It won't take too much longer now. Just square this off, and then, as I said, once we have the area secure, we can venture out into the world, as we will have done our part to make this place defendable. I'm a little disappointed though that the feral zombie and the zombie bear disappeared. The feral bear can get you a lot of animal hide for leather, but the zombie bear, but the feral zombie, they usually drop some of the best stuff in the game, just as far as high-level weapons and schematics. And unfortunately, I was hoping we would get to go up and maybe watch him kill himself on the spikes. Ugh, look out. That's a thing. Alright, get this corner carved out. Almost time for the next set of scaffolding, which we should be able to do from the other section. Get the sand. I don't want nothing to collapse on me. Alright, got some coal. So we're starting to get down deep enough that we're finding coal. That's really good. So then all we'll need is nitrate, and we'll be able to start making gunpowder like crazy. Then we just have to find a good shotgun. Might have to go to another town and look for a gun store. Although I don't know if my scavenging's up high enough for that. I did not mean to bust my wooden frame. I can't believe I didn't one-shot it with this pick, although I guess it wasn't an axe. Alright. Looks square to me. And then square here, although not as much. Okay. Well, we could always put the scaffolding up, and then I believe we have some wooden frames. Not nearly enough. We'll have to make more. Let's go ahead and do that now. So we'll need what? At least 100 more. At a minimum. And then we're just going to have to wait. Everything else we have is pretty much ready to go. I've made the metal spikes. I'm running it all through my head now just to see, what I have and what I need to be thinking of. Well, miscellaneous crafting's about to be 100. But we have the metal spikes. I've already poured a lot of the concrete. We still have the pillars. We have a bunch of concrete being made in the cement mixer. Yeah. Can't think of anything else other than just to dig it out at this point. Yep. So that there is pretty much the top. Let's go take a look at it. All right, so if we come up from this angle here, we can see that from here, there's really just that much more, and this is all dirt here. So the dirt will actually dig up very, very quickly. Let's go ahead and carve out from here. And I think this is mostly dirt. That's all dirt. Yeah, this is going to go relatively quickly. All right, we'll start putting down these frames. Like this, please. Thank you. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Yep, and that's all dirt. As we dig the dirt out, we're going to run the risk of collapse. So it looks like the last little bit of stone there on the ceiling is just before the dirt layer. That's all dirt. Switch to the shovel. Let's see. Well, the dirt we don't care about as much as the stone, so we could just start working on making it all collapse. Let's mine up to the dirt all the way around, and then we'll just collapse the dirt down. Dirt might even collapse down on its own once we take away all the stone that's supporting it. Yep, it's dirt. So, wow, we were really close. Once you hit dirt, it's all pretty much downhill from there. The stone is the toughest part. But also, that's what I was talking about. If you don't need the stone, you can collapse it all. We're going to use that trick to collapse the dirt, and it should go relatively quickly. Just begging for a cave-in doing this. I do not want to die again. Not at all. But at least we're doing the 2 swings with the stone now. That's working out pretty well. Yeah, look at all that. That's all dirt. Every single last bit of it. So that means at some point we're going to have to go up. So the question is, do we dig down from below? Because I think that's the more dangerous option, to dig down from below, because then we're going to have to deal with possible cave-in. Whereas if we just go up to the top and we start cutting away the supports, the dirt should collapse. And I think that's the way we're going to do it. Looks like we got an extra layer of stone over here. Yeah, this one wasn't carved out as well as the other ones. But it will be now. It's getting there now for sure. Alright, let's just dig up here and see where the dirt is. Two, three, that's 3. And we can't reach that one. Okay, so there's a little more stone on this side than there is dirt. So we might just have to put scaffolding up here, potentially. Also getting a lot of iron doing this. I'm getting disoriented, staring straight up like that. Hold the phone. And didn't we put scaffolding here? Oh, that was the other side. Okay. Alright. We might need that. Let's go ahead and break this so we know where our line is. Oof, lowering the structural integrity of the area above. I'm a little nervous about that. So really, when I made this room initially in the beginning, this little mini room, I did not plan ahead for what I wanted to do. And in part, that was because I was still up in the air in what I wanted to do. Some designs kind of became obsolete in the Alpha 15, that you couldn't do what you used to do, what had always worked before. Yeah, that's gonna need concrete frames and reinforcement for sure. I might do that actually just to see where we're carving up against. In fact, let's go take a look at that now. We have the rebar, we have the concrete. I don't want to close it up entirely, but I want to see where we stand. We'll take concrete mix. We'll need more than that. Oh, we're ready for more concrete soon, right? Almost. Almost ready for more concrete. Ooh, getting hungry. All right, well, we can start working on getting that wellness back a little bit at a time here. I'm really glad that your food doesn't spoil. I mean, it's a little bit of gamesmanship. It's not, obviously, it's not realistic, but I can just imagine how this game would be if, like, your meat and your meat stew spoiled. That would be a little tough. A little tough. All right, get some of that wellness back. Let's see where we are here. I don't necessarily want to just weaken this whole area here. Okay, hold on. Just let me through it over here, please. Let me see where we're at. Ooh, that dirt has me so nervous. So nervous. Okay, so the line is here. So we'll leave that one open. And then from here, we'll do this. I hear a screamer. Summoned a bear. All right. As you can see, these rebar frames go straight to the good concrete. So similar to the other concrete, don't place them at a time when you need them to be fully functioning right away. They will have to dry. That sounds like a cop. Oh man, that screamer brought the badness on us. Come on. Reload. Come on. There we go. And a bear. Run through the spikes, please. Oh, zombie bear. If only you gave food to eat. Skill in pistols, now level 2. Everybody's got to start somewhere. There you go. Whew. Putting that pistol through its paces. All right. Ooh, we made it, barely. All right, let's get this cop searched. What? Sham sandwich? I've been ripped off. They're supposed to have a lot better stuff than that. Oh, crud. It's 9:45. Yeah, we're going to close the hatch. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's going to be a thing that we encounter a lot more often, is going to be screamers really just ruining our day. Let's go ahead and put some concrete bracing here and here. And we'll put one here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I build that one? I did. Okay, so then here we can go like this. Wow, look at all this area here. Do I really want to do all of this in concrete? Maybe cobblestone would be more efficient. I don't know. It's going to be really important to get this area secure and stable, rather. Not, it's going to be secure. It needs to be stable. That's all the wood we have. So we made all these wooden frames. This will have to go away. This part's going to get a little interesting. This corner section here. That looks like all dirt and gravel over there. Yeah. Pretty much, that's what it is. Well, we have our wooden frames. We could continue to scaffolding around. And I think we probably should, to be honest. Digging out that dirt. See? Yep. Just one little bit of stone there underneath the dirt. It's going to make this interesting. But we got our wooden frames, and we've got plenty of concrete. I think we can duck underneath that. I'm nervous. I don't want it to cave in on me early. Not before we're ready. See, that's gravel. That's not dirt. So that could actually give way to stone. That's dirt. Nope. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of a transition area here. That's basically what that means. And as you can see, during a cave-in, those resources are lost. They are lost to you. All right, let's go down like this. Yep. I don't really want to do that. So we've got some of the concrete reinforcement in place. Really what it boils down to is down here we have another layer we have to go through of stone. And then in that one area in the corner, it appeared there was more layers of stone before the dirt. I think that's where the side, I'm not familiar with the cardinal direction off the top of my head, but I believe that's the area where the terrain goes up a level. So if that's the case, because the terrain's going to have to be leveled up out there as well, at least so that the area immediately preceding the moat is equal to it. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like they're going to jump 3 tiles high and over bars, but I don't know. I don't know, because I feel like if the terrain is higher, that just gives them, that just gives them that much more of a chance to be able to step on the backs of their fallen comrades and then climb up. But I guess once the moat's done, that will not be a possibility, if I had to imagine. Well, I'm going to do some more thinking about it, but that is where we're going to wrap things up. So this has been 7 Days to Die, episode 41. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a fun time watching, because as always, I had a fun time playing. So come back next time as we hopefully get a full day's work on this moat and get it dug, since we're at the dirt layer already and we don't really have anything else pressing that we need to worry about. The farm's already been checked, the zombies have already been looted, and we're not going to repair any more spikes out front or put any more spikes down until this is done, so that we know about where we want the spikes to go. But until next time, take care.